Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is the Wandering Village. Okay, Onbu is lying down for a bit of a nap. We've just run through a small spore cloud there. So we do have, if we have a look, where are we? Yeah, one or two of these poisonous sporelings on the back of Onbu, which we are working our way through. We didn't get many because, as I say, we did manage to run through. We've got some more down here, look. They are, as I say, marked for eradication. So hopefully we'll be able to get all of those, but yeah, can't be sure. We do have some research available for us. Our resources aren't necessarily great. We've got some tainted water somewhere, apparently. Quite where from, I don't know. We have started building a new village area down this side over here. Yeah, we're doing all right. What's wrong with you? You don't have any corn left. Well, no, you don't. There are some berries, though. So make us some berry muesli for the moment. Our other kitchen is up here and is currently making also berry muesli. We've just switched back over to farm beets, I believe. No, you're farming tomatoes. Do we have any tomatoes? We do not. All right. Okay. What are you farming? You're farming beets. Sure. So we should start getting some beets out of there. You are farming tomatoes as well. So we should be getting some tomatoes out of there. Okay. No, that's all right. I'm okay with that. That's fine. How are you doing getting rid of these spores? That one's nearly gone. And we're working on those down there. All right. I can't initially see any, but there may well be some that I've missed. Nope, can't see any. What's wrong with you? Buildings with red flag. What have we got? The Onbu kitchen doesn't have enough in the way of mushrooms. Sure, I'm pretty sure we built an Onbu cache somewhere. We're in the process of building an Onbu cache. There we go. All right. Oh, Onbu's getting up. Well, that was a very quick nap, Onbu. I hope you're feeling very rested. Apparently so. Right, we are still scavenging there. There's food for Onbu there. Ooh, there's a shipwreck over there, but we can't reach it. Yeah, all right. So, the smoking hut. Smoked beets, dried tomatoes, smoked fish. Well, yeah, we don't have any of them at the moment. So, I guess we'll just have to wait until we've got some beets or tomatoes coming in. What's wrong with you? You have a poisoned worker. That's not ideal. Right, let's have a look at our research then. Let's have a look. Where's the village doctor is right there. Let's get that researched, shall we? What do we need for that? We need herbs, which we don't have yet. We do, however, have a herbalist. So I'm going to pop the herbalist out there. We will bring a path up to it. We will remove these berry bushes. In fact, let's get the seeds from it as well. We have a wood cutting camp that we can move, so let's do that. Initially, we'll stick that down there, get rid of some of those. Are you poisoned as well? Is that your problem? You're badly poisoned. That's not ideal. How are you doing? You're still doing fine where you are. Although, moving you across here, you'll do better. Yeah, alright. Well, we still have to find Biko by scavenging a poison storm. We have some mushrooms lying around there. Alright. Yeah, the Onbu cache is being built now. I think I may have built it in a slightly poor position. It's a little bit away from the Onbu kitchen. But that's fine, probably. They just need to, you know, carry it around. Oh, our scavenging party has returned. We got 40 wood and 5 herbs. Alright. Let's get to the forest again, then get some more herbs. And we've got some... Happiness too low. Oh, I think we briefly had nomads arrive, but then our happiness decreased suddenly for reasons. Not entirely sure what those reasons were, but, you know. Okay, so we are actually researching the village doctor. That's good. That's very useful right now. Okay. No, I'm all right with this. You've got a poisoned worker. You've got a poisoned worker. You've got a poisoned worker. Yeah, we could really do with this doctor as soon as possible, couldn't we? What have we got? 7 hours, 6 hours to finish it. We're still waiting for the herbalist to be built. Presumably we have some resources coming across at the moment. Fresh food for Onbu here. Do we have the eat command? Yes, we do. And Onbu has accepted our command. They will presumably stop and eat. There we go. Excellent stuff. All right. So now our Onbu kitchen is producing again because we have the Onbu cache. Good. Onbu is eating. We have the herbalist being built. Right. Let's wait until the herbalist is complete. Okay, well, our research has finished, so we can actually build ourselves a doctor now. Probably not a terrible idea. We might as well stick that up here. There we go. Oh, no, we don't want to stick it there, do we? We want to stick it... Where can we stick it? It's going to be safe. There we go. We'll stick it there so it's not on the road itself. We are still waiting for... What are we waiting for? 15 clay. 10 more clay. All right. Looks like that's on its way as well. Okay, so our herbalist is in. We do have badly poisoned workers in there, but they will at least start planting, hopefully. How are we doing for water? 156 water. That should be fine. We've got the village doctor there on a priority, so... Looks like the final 5 stone slabs are on their way. We don't really have many unemployed, so we're going to need... Or ideally, we'd want to boost our happiness somehow. Goodness knows how we're going to do that, but I think what we'll do for the moment... What's that? Scavenging party is ready. Cool. What did they bring back? 15 mushrooms and 10 herbs. Good. But we'll take the workers out of our lumber camp there for the moment. We have 670 wood in storage. I think that's probably okay for now. And it'll free up a couple of workers so we can get things built. Presumably we'll get a couple of workers in the doctors. There we go. We don't have a huge number of herbs, but as I say, we are, or should be, growing them there. Let's have a look at our possibility for scavenging. We've got a forest there. Mushrooms and logs, not ideal. We've got small spore clouds, whichever way we go. Somebody's just died of poison. Again, not ideal. We do have a poisonous storm over there, but we only have one of the 2 scavenging rations that we need. Yeah, all right. There's not a lot for us here, honestly. And I don't know which way is going to be best. That's back out into mountains there. Looks like the forest continues this way, but there are infested mushrooms. Yeah, let's not go that way. There we go. Onbu has accepted our command. We're going straight on. Yeah, I guess we'll just send our party out there for some mushrooms and some more logs. Okay, what have we got here? We got herbs growing. So once those are grown, we can get someone to come and harvest those on a priority. That should help. Just having a look around to see if we got any more. We've got herbs down here ready to be harvested. Alright, well there we go. Let's high priority harvest these herbs down here. Any more for any more? Can't see any. Obviously, again, doesn't mean there aren't any, just means I can't see them. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll try that. We'll try that. That might help us. That might cure some of our sickly villagers. What's wrong with you? No research selected. Oh, alright. Let's have a look. What have we got? Food compostation. Not really important to us. None of this is great for us. No. Fishery? We haven't come across any water yet, but it might be useful. An evaporator, that purifies it, so we'll be able to purify that dirty water. Quarry for stone, building upgrades. Maybe. Onbu pharmacy? We'd require herbs for that. Genuinely don't know. Genuinely don't know. Let's go for Stone Roads. Just moves faster. We need something to help with happiness, ideally. Food stands? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Wheat harvesting? Let's go for building upgrades, shall we? Hopefully that will help us. What's wrong? Town Square, we've got that. Expedition progress. Yeah, we really need to boost our happiness. And this poison is really stiffing us at the moment. Okay, we are past the crossroads there, or the T-junction, really. We are proceeding. We can't really see what we're doing because of this rain cloud. But we are proceeding along the path. It doesn't look like we're going to get hit by this spore cloud, but you never know. Oh, we will immediately bring in those scavengers. Not scavengers, those villagers, because we kind of need them at the moment. Let's prioritize that hut. Everything else should be okay. Leaves us with 5 free workers. I did take another one out of the woodcutting camp over here. So let's chuck a new worker in there. We'll also move it a little further up so it gets rid of some of these trees around here. Okay, so we've got compost. We are collecting dung. Where are we then? Compost heap. Have we not built a compost heap yet? I mean, apparently not. Probably worth putting one of those in as well. Let's stick that in there. I'm assuming that this area around it is a negative impact. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? So we'll keep it away from our housing areas anyway. Okay, our scavengers are ready. We've increased our needs again, but we're not happy enough because we still have a couple of poisoned villagers. Only one has died so far, and that was Glynis. Poor old Glynis. How are we doing in terms of housing? We have total housing of 73 people. Alright. So we have enough housing. Probably worth getting ahead of that a little bit, but we'll keep it for the moment. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? You are waiting for herbs by the looks of it. We've cleared the herbs that were there. So we collected a few in. Just having a quick look around, see if there's any more, and I can't initially see any. No, just berry bushes. In terms of food, we have 94 berry muesli, and we still have a few berries left to turn into muesli. We have 9 grilled tomatoes, and 73 tomatoes to turn into grilled tomatoes. No beet soup, no polenta, but we do have 4 scavenging rations. So we could scavenge one of these poison storms. Let's go for that one, shall we? Or we got one there. 1 hour 8, 1 day 18, 1 day 18, 1 day 6. There we go. We'll go for that one. We've got some stinkhorn fungi coming up, which is fine for Onbu, but decreases our happiness. Good. And we're entering a mountains biome. There's a sleeping spot there, so if we can get that far, at least Onbu can have a nap. What are you? You're a short cold snap. Oh, good. Good stuff. Excellent. Right, what's wrong with you? It's too wet for you to grow. Alright, well, let's get back on beets, shall we? You won't have the same problem, aren't you? Yeah, alright. Let's get growing beets then. You are already growing beets. Good stuff. Right, we are moving past the stinkhorn mushrooms here. So we might get a bit of negativity from our villagers, but that's okay. We are also loading up to... there we go. Feed a mushroom ball to Onbu. There we are. There we go. So Onbu doesn't need to stop to eat. That should reduce their hunger a little bit there, in theory. So, everything else is going okay. We are waiting to build up our herb storage, but that should, in theory, happen sooner or later. We might need another, whatever this is called, herbalist. Another herbalist, but we should be all right. We've got 8 hours remaining on our expedition, so in theory that might give us Biko. So that might advance the story a little bit. On the map, we have ourselves one of these, a decontamination facility, which will give us survival gear and Onbu bile. Lovely. Okay, Onbu is getting sleepy. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to reach the sleep spot up here before Onbu is too tired to continue, but we'll see. In the meantime, let's see what happens when our scavenging mission is complete. Okay, there we go. So we've completed that. We're also currently in a cold spot, but that's all right. It's probably not. Let's You're still able to grow beets. So, yeah, that should be alright. You can't grow herbs. Not ideal, but it shouldn't last too long. Right. What have we got here, then? We're back. Wally, are you okay? Don't worry about me, dear. We have found the bird, but he's in pretty bad shape. I see. Let's notify that Pidge guy immediately. That's the first sensible thing you've said in weeks, dear. Pidge, we found Biko, but... Oh no, he's dead, isn't he? I knew I shouldn't have sent... Oh no, calm down, Pidge. He's still alive. But he was inside of that poison storm for quite a while. I managed to stabilise him and bring him back to our village, but I'm afraid I don't know enough about birds to help him any further. Oh, what a relief. You've already saved him by getting out of there alive. As for further treatment, pigeons are actually rather good at taking care of themselves, as long as they can find herbs. If he's able to fly, just send him my way with a few herbs, and he'll be cured by the time he gets here. Are you sure? If all he needs is herbs, we could care for him here. That is very nice of you, but he knows best what dosage he needs, and I'd rather have him leave while your village is still close to his home. Understood. I'll check if we have any herbs we can spare and send him your way once we're ready. Thank you, I'm looking forward to seeing my boy again. See, dear, there's nothing to worry about. You sure? Come home, I'll make you a tea. Okay, so... presumably then... we need... oh yeah, we need 5 herbs. We've only got 3, and they'll not be growing until we're out of this little cold snap. That's okay. We should be alright. We should get out of there without any real issues. Oh, we've got more rain there. Yeah, lots of rain going on. What have we got up here? Infested mines. We've got a shrine over there. Yeah, not a huge amount, is there? Right, let's send the party there. We'll grab some tools while we still can. Okay, we are out of the cold snap, but the problem we've got now is that we are out of water. Again. Yeah, we're just not producing enough water, so we need another airwell, presumably. We have 4 of them, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have 4 of them, but let's have a look, because we can upgrade. So, 25% increased production speed in all environments except arid. 300% production speed in humid environments. 500% production speed in damp environments. But no water production at lower humidity rates. Alright. Oh, really? You're going to sleep just before we get to the spot where there is a sleeping spot for you. Oh, Onbu, literally a few more steps and you would have been fine. Oh well, never mind. I'm pretty sure you could have continued a little bit, couldn't you? Not to worry. Oh, we have 5 herbs. Deliver resources. Thank you so much, my boy is back. Already? Of course, such a good boy. Who's the smartest? You are. Who's the best boy? You are. Wait, who are you? Oh, I'm the village elder. You were talking to my wife before, but she's come down with a sickness. I'm sorry to hear that. Please let her know that I'm eternally grateful to you all. Should you ever need to transport resources to settlements on the ground, my birds will be at your service. As for your reward, I've already sent another one of my birds your way. He should be arriving any minute. Farewell, my friends. I have to look after my boys and girls now. Goodbye, weird bird guy. I must admit, it feels good having been able to help him. Sure. Accept the first seed from Pidge. So this is what Nona told us to look for. Strange. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's clearly some kind of seed, but I don't know any plant that could help us fight back against the fungi. You managed to find it. Well done. What you are holding in your hands is a seed of almost extinct species. If we can get it to grow, it will filter the water, neutralise the poison, and thus cleanse the soil. That is certainly impressive if true, but is that your entire plan? Planting a tree and waiting for it to save the world? Oh, lighten up, will you, my dear? Wally, you shouldn't be out here. Go back to bed, please. I'm plenty old enough to make my own decisions, and I want to hear what the plan is. Nona, please continue. Certainly. Yes, planting these seeds and waiting for them to save the world is ultimately my entire plan. Their effects are much more potent than you would think. It would only take a few decades to make large portions of the world livable again. I am aware that this is still a considerable amount of time, and we will of course need more than just this one. Okay, then why don't we plant this one right now and find out just how potent they are? That unfortunately won't work. Like I said, these are relics of the old world, and they have been in stasis for a long time. We'll have to treat them with a special compound to revive them, so to say. But I'm still looking for the ingredients, so in the meantime I would ask that you continue to gather these seeds. Oh, there's always something else, isn't there? Cough, cough. Dear. We found this one just like she said we would. I think we can afford to be a little more trusting in exchange for the first genuine glimmer of hope we've had in decades. Wally, let's get you to bed. I'm not going before you've apologised. I am not going before you haven't apologised. Yeah, I think I'm not going before you've apologised. I think should be what's said there. Apologise? What in the world should I be apologising for? Where do I even start? To our leader, because you keep trying to micromanage every single decision, even though you stepped down long ago. To me, because you keep trying to make my decisions for me. And to Nona, because you keep doubting every single thing she says. Is it because she reminds you too much of enough? Okay. Sorry, I trust you. I trust you, Nona. That you have everyone's best interests at heart. I trust you, leader, to make the right decisions for our village. I trust you, Wally, always and with all my heart. Good. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, Nona, tell us how we can find more of them. Thank you. These seeds are often kept as keepsakes of the old world and usually exchanged as a sign of gratitude. So if you come across someone who is in need of help, they might reward you with one of them. I'll do my best to locate and mark any I can find on your map for you. If someone out there has access to a transmitter, they might even contact you directly should they require aid that only a wandering village can provide. If you are ever struggling to keep up with your search amidst the pressure of just having to survive, don't be afraid to miss out on some of them. I'll just try to locate other ones. We'll do our best. Yes, we will, I promise. Now let's get you back to bed, Wally. Yes, dear. Thank you again. Get well soon and I'll be in touch. Okay. So, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We are advancing in the story. What was that? Compost heap has been constructed. Well, I suppose we better get some workers in there, hadn't we? That only leaves us with one free worker, which isn't ideal. Especially since we don't have a happiness of 12 to attract more nomads. Alright. That's okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, no sign of any villages. I mean, it's a bit far out. Man. Yeah, I don't really know which way we should go at the crossroads here. I think that's definitely where we'll head next in terms of our scavenging. Obviously, we'll wait till they finish down here. Maybe go for the quarry there. There's plenty of clay and a bunch of stone, which... we're not doing great for stone at the moment. Clay we are doing pretty well for. Still waiting for herbs, though. And our water still isn't great. Alright, okay, well... in which case, let's build ourselves another air well. And we'll stick it there. What's wrong with you? No free workers available. Oh, okay. We've lost our free worker, have we? Alright then, let's remove some from that clay gathering camp for now. And get that built. And here come our scavengers back again. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So we have advanced the story a little bit, so that's good. We have a decent amount of resources at the moment. Stone is a bit of an issue, so let's... I'm pretty sure there's a... There we are, there's the quarry. We'll send the scavengers out to that. We are, yeah, just desperately in need of water. All right, let's prioritise this air well, get that done first. All right, yeah, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We are doing okay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Really does help the channel out. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been The Wandering Village. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.